Hey, Lizzie, want to flutter on the night trots?
Are you kidding? I haven't got paid for the last lot yet.
I told you. You'll get paid as soon as Kay coughs up at the factory. God, she's in me for $150.
Huh. Well, you're not going to get 1 cent out of me till I get what's coming.
Poor old Margot's having a real rough trot because of Kay.
Too bad. About time she got what's coming to her.
Bea, you're back!
All right, come on. This is not a school reunion. Now back to work, all of you.
How are you, honey? All right, babe. I've been keeping it warm for you.
Ta.
I'll bet the fur will start flying now. You're back, eh, Bea? You gonna get Gail? We never spoke to her like you said.
I don't know where you lot to be without me around to wipe your noses.
We got a new chum working the press. Bea, this is Gail Summers. Gail, this is Bea. Gail's in for knocking her kid around.
I don't see anyone.
Yeah, poor little thing. Only 3 he was, covered in big bruises, black and blue all over the poor little thing. You'd think someone would teach her a lesson, wouldn't you?
Then why don't you do it, Noeline?
Oh, yeah, sure, and then I'd finish up in the pound for you. I'm not doing your dirty work.
Then go and boil your head.
What's that, Bea? Gone soft? Being in the pound too long made you go troppo, eh?
Oh, shut your trap, Noeline.
You shut yours. I'm talking to Bea.
You're not working in here, so shove off.
You little bitch!
Noeline, don't! What are you
Hey, come on, break it up. Get up there. Get up, Burke. What's this all about? Get on your feet, Burke. What's it all about?
She started it.
All right, come on, both of you outside and let the governor sort this out. The rest of you, get back to work. Now, come on, move.
I don't know how many times you women have been warned about brawling.
It was her. She just come up and started shoving me around.
Is that true, Doreen?
Yes.
Well, knowing you, Burke, there was obviously some considerable provocation.
No way. I was just standing there talking to Bea and she come up and shoved me over. I was just defending myself.
Mr. Fletcher?
I'm afraid I can't say. It was the noise of the fight that attracted me. I don't know what caused it.
Well, Burke, as Doreen corroborates your story, you'll be let off with a warning.
Thanks, Miss Davidson.
But just remember, you have the privilege of working on the factory scheme at the moment. That privilege can easily be revoked.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Mr. Fletcher, would you take Burke back to her duties and then return for Doreen after I've had a word with her? Doreen, what is the problem?
Hey?
Well, you obviously have a problem and I'd like to help you with it. Why are you so determined to get off the work party?
I'm just sick of it, that's all.
Is there something bothering you? One of the other workers?
No.
That's Bea Smith, isn't it? She wants to get onto the scheme and is pressuring you to get off it.
No, honest, Mrs. Davidson, it's me. I just can't handle it, that's all.
I find that hard to believe, Doreen. I could understand it if this were your first time out. But you were on parole for 5 months. If you were going to crack up, you would have done so then. Well, if you won't let me help you...
What am I going to cop for fighting with Noeline?
As you picked the fight with the intention of being removed from the working party, your punishment will be to remain on it.
Struth. Can you smell something, Bea?
Yeah, it smells like a baby basher who hasn't washed her hands.
Do you reckon you ought to wash them for her, Bea?
Yeah, I will. When I'm ready.
Which won't be for quite some time on account of Dave, who practically told me I'd go on that work program if I keep my nose clean. And I'm not going to bugger up my chances with the likes of her.
Oh, Struth, we must be downwind of the sewer tonight.
Hey, can I bought a fag off you, girl?
No, go away.
Jeez, I thought we was friends.
Friends? After what you did?
Hey, you're still alive, aren't you? Bloody gutless Bea won't lay a finger on you.
Just leave me alone, will you?
Well, what are you staring at, lame brain?
Get lost, Noeline.
Gonna make me like you done before?
Listen, Noeline. If you don't get out of here, you're going to end up with 2 black eyes that are going to make you look like the Lone Ranger.
All right, you lot, come on back to the cells.
Hey, Doreen, keep an eye on Burke for me tomorrow, will you?
Yeah, okay.
Let me know if she does anything to muck up that work program. You got to remember, she's not too bright. You know, when she was at school, she even failed plasticine and sandpit.
Oh, one of these days, Smith.
Oh, look at me, I'm trembling with fear.
Yeah, well, I'll be thinking of you tomorrow when I'm working at the factory.
You work? Oh.
Come on, kid. You just let tomorrow look after itself, huh? I'll look after you.
Yeah, thanks, Jude. But don't make a big thing of it, because I don't want any of the others finding out, especially Noeline.
No, you'll be all right. Come on.
Good morning, Mr. Reynolds. We've got a new worker for you today, Noeline Burke.
Well, thank God for that. This second consignment must be out by this afternoon.
Hey, chin up. Don't you let that bastard see you're upset.
Ladies, could I have your attention for just a moment, please? Now, this second consignment must be completed by this afternoon, so I do seek your cooperation in getting it through in time. I need hardly add that should I lose this contract, you will all lose your jobs. So please, let's make every effort to get it done on time, shall we?
Sure. For an extra $40 a week, we'll sweep the floor for you as well.
Now, I know you're all anxious to help, so let's take our places and get started, shall we?
Hey, boss.
Yes?
What do you want me to do?
Well, join that lady over there.
She's falling apart, is she? Gee, he's a barrel of laughs, isn't he?
It's not usually that cranky. Perhaps he's got a hangover.
Maybe he isn't getting any.
Oh, Mr. Reynolds,
Yes?
is Miss White in today?
Yes, she's in the building somewhere, working, which is more than I can say for you.
Is that the bird that owes you?
Yeah, just wait till she shows her face.
I wonder where he is.
Maybe taking a sickie.
Yeah. Oh.